Okay, so previously we used our hash map to find our isomorphic, but because we have to use contains key contains value gap method to find all the corresponding values, it was very time consuming. We can come up with a lot simpler method without using hash map. But the basic setup will be the same. We do have to convert the SNT into character arrays, and then we have to use our for loop to iterate each of the character. But instead of updating our hash map, we can just update the iteration number in iteration the mapping takes place. So to do that, we do need to have two integer arrays. I'm going to call it smap, and then there should be another tmap. They will be of integer, and then both of them will be size 128, because one of the constraints was they can contain any ASCII characters. And so what I mean by that is, suppose smap and tmap looks like this. Okay, looks like that. Obviously it's going to be much longer. And so let's have a look at the example. So we are going to do a for loop and basically update. So we're going to look at f and b. So we are going to update our smap of f and then b to our current iteration, which will be I. But because I will be initially 0, we want to update them to be non-zero, so we can just say I plus 1. So suppose that was f here, and then there was b. We can basically say that, okay, the mapping took place in the first iteration like that. And then when we go to this O and A, we can do the same thing. Suppose O is here and then A is here. Because those values are equal, we can simply update them to 2, because we essentially have O and B, so it's going to be 2. But when we go to this the third iteration, this O is not equal to, so there's R here somewhere. The value of O is not equal to the value of R, meaning that this has already been mapped to something else before. So so that's pretty much the logic. So let's put them in code. So we do need integer. I'm gonna call it smap equals int 128, and then let's do it tmap. Do the same thing. And we're going to do iteration as usual. So for int I equals 0, I is less than scar by length, and then I plus plus. So all we need to do is we just if the smap of the scar we are looking at, if they're not equal to, what did I put? If they're not equal to tmap tcar I, just return false straight away. And then if they're not equal, we can just update our smap of scar.I to I plus 1. Then we can just change that to t. And then at the end, we just return. Alright, let's run the test. Alright, it's passed. Alright, now it beats about 99%. Alright, so that's it.